Okay, let's take a look at this question. It says, Gardenville High School gives 3 awards every year for students that have shown academic improvement. In 2000, the school has already given 18 awards. Use the grid to create, use the grid to graph a line to represent the total number of awards A given in T years since 2000. Okay, to do this problem, I wanted to first of all build a table because it's easier to plot points once we build a table. And I also want to go ahead and create an equation for it, okay? So let's take a look at the information that's given. The first thing I know that is tell me my variable should be represented by T years. So I find the word years again here. And then anytime I find that, I'm also noticing that I also see something else, which is 3 awards every year. We know that that word every means to multiply. So this gives us our initial multiplication or our initial thing. And it tells us that our awards A is what we're going to be setting this equal to. So the first thing I can do is I know that this one is going to say A equals 3T because T is represented by the awards. Now let's take a look at something else it says. It says in 2000 the school had already given 18 awards. In year 2000 is where it's asking us to begin at. Okay? So that means if I'm already giving awards, when I'm dealing with awards, I have to take these 18 and add them since they're already given them. So I'm going to add those because that is my initial amount of awards. So therefore, my initial equation should look like A is equal to 3T plus 18. Now I have an equation, which is good because now what we're doing is we're building a lot of different things. I want us to understand this. This is very important when dealing with this question. It tells us in 18 and then in 2000. So and it says since 2000. What this lets me know that the year 2000 is my initial year. So that means that's year 0. Not year 1, but year 0. That's where I started at. Since I haven't started, I haven't done any years, so it's still year 0. So now we can go ahead and create a table by taking this equation, I'm going to clone it, and I can substitute in my years. So that means that when year 0, so instead of a T, I can say year 0. So in year 0, it becomes 3 times 0, which is 0, plus 18, so it'll be 18. So year 0, I will have 18 awards. Now, so what happens after that next year? So in year 1, I will have 18 plus 3, which is 21 awards. So my table looks like this. So year 1, 1 year after my initial would be 21. So I can complete my table by saying year 2, and that'll be 3 times 2, which is 6 plus 18, which is going to be 24. But we notice the pattern. The pattern is going up by a rate of 3 each year. So 2 would give me 24. Because remember, my rate of change is my coefficient of my variable or the number that's multiplying or dividing my variable. So this should go up by a multiple of 3 every time, right? So now, so that means in year 3, I am doing 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 18, my initial, which would have gave me 27. So in year 3, I have 27. And my last one I'm going to do is going to be year 4. So in year 4, that would have gave me 3 times 4, which is 12, plus 18, which is now 30. Again, it's going up by 3 each time. So that gives me a table of 30. Now, I am able at this point, I can just simply plot points because this will tell me my years is how much I'm going to start at, and 18 will tell me how much do I go up to. So my initial year should be about 18. So if this is 15, I can kind of go up 16, 17, 18. So on my initial year, I'm going to take that, and if this is 20, come down just a little. So let's say 18 will be right there. Okay? And then in year 1, so at 1 I'm going to go 21. So I'm going to go slightly above that 20 in year 1, and let's say this will be 21. In year 2, let's plot it slightly below 25. On year 2, go up to like 24, which will be slightly below here. So that'll be like 24. And in year 3 is 27. So in year 3 here, we're going to go up to 27. So that's 25, 26, 27. But this is the one that we can really get a good one on is year 4 because it's directly on the line of year 30. 30 awards. So I can go here and take it to 30. Now I can complete this out because in year 5 it'll be 15 plus 18 or 33 if I would like. So that'll take me to like 33. If this is 35, kind of come down a little in that area. Year 6 will be about 36. So in year 6, if this is 35, go up a little here. That's about 36. And then in year 7, which will be 36 plus, it'll be like 39. So we take that a little under here. And then in year 8 will be about 42. In year 8, about here. And in year 9, which will give us about 45. So it should be, again, that one will be directly on it. So it'll be something like that. Now, although mine are not exact, but you kind of get the point. So let's go ahead and try to draw us a line. And I know that on the computer, a lot of time our problem was the plotting, but we know that it's going to be directly on year 4 at 30 and directly on year here. So our line should have looked something like that. Okay? So what we did was we were able to create an equation, we created a table, and then we plotted the points. For those of you who can actually understand it, the key part to this is understanding that in year 0 it was at 18. So that meant the first one should have been here on 18, then simply go up 3 each time and go up 3 each time and plot a point. So that's what you're doing. This concludes this video and you will have practice problems on it.